Good afternoon, students. So, today we will discuss Pythagoras theorem first with the help of this activity. Okay. So, to do this activity, what we have to do? We have to take this right angle triangle and we make the identical shape of this triangle, 8 copies of identical shape of this triangle. Okay. So, here I have already cut this triangle C and you can label it as it is given in your textbook, that is BCA, as we have learned that this is your hypotenuse, okay, and B and C both are the sides of this right angle triangle. So this way you have to cut total 8 identical shapes. I have right now 4 identical shapes. Okay, shapes should be like this, that they coincide with each other. Okay, there is lengthwise the right angle triangle is equal. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to take such kind of square paper which is given over here. Okay, and what we will do? Whatever identical shapes we have cut over here, this we have to paste over here in such a way that we are getting inner portion of this as square. Okay, this is also a square and you have to just arrange this piece in such a way that like this is your B side here, so here it should be C side. Okay, now here it is B side, so here it should be C side. Okay, and here like this. After just arranging this, what you have to do? You have to just paste it over in this square. So that I have already done for you. When you paste it, you will get this kind of shapes, where this one is the right angles which we have cut and we have pasted like this. I have pasted like this. Okay, everywhere this side is your A. Everywhere this side is your A. So suppose you want to find the area of only this portion. You can say that this is your unshaded portion, or you can say uncolored portion. So when you find the area of this, you will get the answer A square. Okay. Now the remaining 4 triangles, what we will do? We arrange them in such a manner which is given in your textbook. So let's see. Okay. So this way I have pasted like this, 2 triangles like this way. And third one I am pasting right now. Make sure that the pasting is clear, or carefully you have to paste it. Sorry. Okay, see, if you want you can use the color paper, or you can just do the color for these shapes as I am doing right now. Wait. Okay, after coloring the portion, you are getting such kind of diagram which is given over here. Okay, you can see, you can compare both the diagram. Okay, now here this is your shaded portion. Okay, and now what is the unshaded portion? This one and this one, right? So this is your C side, here it is also C side. So this is your square. If you consider this is your square, so measure of each length is C, right? Here this is your B and this is your A. Same way this is your B, A, B and C. So here it is A, here it is A, this portion is B, this is C and this portion is B. So you can label it like this. Now side we have 2 square. Now this is also a square and this is also a square. So what we can do? We first find the area of this square whose length measurement is C. Then we find the area of this square whose length measurement is B. We know that area of square is what? side into side. So what is the area of this portion? So that we can mention. So area of this square is what? C square. Okay. Area is what? C square. And for this square area is what? This is the measurement of B, length measurement is B. So area of this square is B square. Okay. Now for this diagram I have taken the same square sheet so that you will get the better idea, because the area of this sheet remains constant for this kind of diagram also and this kind of arrangement also, the area remains same. Okay, so this is the shaded part and we have to consider the unshaded part. So what is the area for this one? What is the area for this one? So measure of each length over here, that is A. So what is the area? A square. Okay. Square is same for this kind of arrangement and square is same for this kind of arrangement. So what we can say? Area for the unshaded portion for this diagram is equal to area of the unshaded portion of this diagram, that is C square and B square. So what we can consider for this? This A square is equal to what? B square plus C square. So this is the one activity that you can also do by yourself. What it represents? This A square unshaded portion area is equal to what? This B square plus C square. So this is all about your activity 1. You can also try this activity by yourself. Okay. So A square will give you B square plus C square. This is also representation of Pythagoras theorem with the help of activity. Thank you. By mistake I have written over here D, but it is B. Sorry for the mistakes. This is your B. In place of B I have written by mistake D. So this you have to consider as length B. Okay. Thank you.